Hello students. Today I will be showing you one application program based on the string handling functions we have already done in my previous videos. So I'll be using few functions in this program. The program name is unique, and what is the meaning of unique word here? I'll just show you. Now here is the question I've written. This is the question. If you it's not visible to you, I'll read it out for you. That input a word and check whether it's a unique word or not. Now what is unique word? Unique word means no letter should occur more than once. That means if a letter comes only once, then only it is unique word. For example, suppose the word testing, T-E-S-T-I-N-G, testing, it is not a unique word. Why? Because the T is coming twice. Whereas the word help, H-E-L-P, help, is a unique word. Why? Because H-E-L-P only appearing for once in the word. So let us start with the program now. First of all, import java.util.star. Now in this, if you see that mostly the program represents the import java.util.star represents basically the header file which we import for the scanner program. Now here the command, if you follow, first one is the scanner sc equals to new scanner system.in. As usual, the object of the scanner sc is declared. Then after, the message is coming, enter any word, means the message will be printed on the screen that enter any word. Then after, string str equals to sc.next. I am using next instead of next line. As I have told you before, that next is used for taking a word without a space, and whatever input will be given by the user will be stored in str. Then explicitly I am changing into a lowercase. The whole word will be changed to a lowercase. This function we have already learnt in my previous video. So entire thing will be changed into lowercase so that the comparisons will be proper. Alright. Now then I am calculating the string length, storing into L. Two variables are created, that is counter equals to 0, L1 and L2, all are integer types, and one character type variable, that is ch. Now all the things I will be declaring, explaining you in the program. Now this is the main loop or logic loop where the actual technique lies on. Now this is a traversal, usual traversal loop where int I equals to 0, I less than L, I plus plus. That means it starts from the first letter to the last letter, it will move on. Now then ch equals to str.char at I, this line is used for extracting the letter at the position number I. That means initially it will be 0, next on 1, then 2, then 3 till the length. So first letter will come out, and then the index str.index of ch means that particular letter's first occurrence position will be returned and is stored into the variable L1. Exactly in the next one, str.last index of ch means it will extract or it will return the last occurrence or last position of the letter and store into L2. Now L1 is not equal to L2. Remember, if the letter is coming only for once, then L1 and L2 will be matched because it is coming once, means first index and last index will be same. But if it is not matching, that means if L1 and L2 is not matched, then the counter will be incremented by 1. Now here I have given a system out.println. This is for your understanding only. This is nothing to do with the program. So I am printing the position of L1, L2 and the letter and the position number counting of the counter, okay, so that you can understand how the loop moves on. Now once this loop finishes, then counter will be increased by 0 it will reach to 1 or 2 or whatever if there is any repeated letters. If not, then counter will remain 0. So then after we check if counter is equals to 0, then it's a unique word, otherwise it's not a unique word. Now let's check the program by running it. I'll compile it and then run it. Suppose I give the word as my example I've given you, I'll just use the word testing. Now you see the difference. The word is testing. Now first letter T is coming twice. So the first position is 0. Remember, the position always starts with 0. So the first position of T is 0 and last position of T is 3. That means fourth. So here the letter is T and counter will be incremented by 1. But in the next letter, when it is E, then there is no change in L1 and L2 because there is no repetition of the letter. Similarly for the letter S, but again for the T, that means the last T, the first position is 0 and last position is 3, so counter is again incremented to 2. So finally it will remain 2, and once it is checked at the end of the program, as we have seen, if the counter is equals to 0, then only it will be a unique word, otherwise not a unique word. So it will print definitely not a unique word. So let's check for the next one again. This time I'll give a unique word. Again, as per the example, if I'll give I'll give help. Now what comes out? Now here you see all the letters are coming once, so that means their first index and last index all are same, so counter remains at 0. So once counter remains 0, that means it's a unique word. So this is the program by which we can understand few of the functions we have discussed before in the string handling. Although few I have told you before, now like to lowercase, char at, index of, last index of, length, all these functions we have used. Now in my next videos, I will be taking some more application programs based on the string handling functions. Why? Because ICSE is mostly focusing on the application program of string handling when it comes to this chapter string. So alright, for we are over for now, and we'll be meeting in the next video very soon. Thank you.